to somewhere, got my pickaxe in my hand. Yes, I'm headed down to somewhere, got my pickaxe in my hand. I'm headed down to somewhere, God knows where I am.
One evening as the sun went down and our cooking coals were glowing, down the path came a party hiking, and they said, folks, we're all going. We're yearning for a portal far away in a tavern full of shouting. So join us, friends, and let's descend deep into Under Mountain, deep into Under Mountain. There run dungeons hot and cold, where the monsters surge and pushes, and the youngest runes are old, where the mimics all lie waiting, and the goblin werebats roost, all the wisps and wasps and the mezzo-loss, the hidden pit where we'll all plummet deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, all our blades will sing like choirs, as our arrows strike like drum beats, and our green flame pops and pyres. Our barbarian will stomp a brood as the rogues dance shadow play. Oh, we're sworn to go at a great tempo. We'll chant our spells as we now delve deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, you'll always find new gear, and your old mundane accoutrement can be handed down, don't fear. The magic items you'll attune and the artifacts you'll find. There's armor with gems and weird potions and a propeller hat that lets you ascend deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, the mad wizard stood gates so folks can open portals. He left clues to activate. He has a thing for puzzles and he likes to throw his voice. We're going to delve to where he dwells, to the lowest tower, to seek his power deep into Under Mountain. I'll see you there, the lowest lair, deep into Under Mountain.
Power line to convey a certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all downtown. Communication, not the borders of boundaries that slice and dice a nation. Divided by the chalk lines of disreputable history, past failures are laid out as we shrug with absent mystery. Those bodies left behind us while we amble on ahead, fearful of the wrong things from newspapers unread. Before I tell you what to do or you try to tell me, let's all see what's been done and where we could have been. By knowing what's before us, the path might clear ahead and focus on new obstacles uncharted by the dead. Power line from a gurgling turbine, a telephone line from a quiet room, a metro line from across the city. Maybe we'll all raise our glasses They say across the fence line the grass is always butcherous, but we're not corralling cattle, fearing wranglers, violent murders. When we look out past dividers, we're unsurprised to see more folks erecting fences, becoming detainees. Before I worry about you or you worry about me, let's all dwell on ourselves, we're the private enemy, becoming who we're meant to, virtuous and creative. We won't dread the different, the strange or unrelated. A power line to convey certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us home, to bring us home.
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. Welcome, one and all. Those songs were lines from my brother and my first album, Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills, as well as Deep into Undermountain from Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills 2, The Secret of the Views. Also, I want to recognize, let's go ahead and get our hotbar back. Hi, I'm down here in slot 7. It me, your boy, Joe Hills, down here in the hotbar. What up? And I'm not sure if the camera kind of fell earlier, and I'm not sure it's entirely like where it's supposed to be. That's fine. But either way, we're going to have a lot more attention on that camera imminently, because Quiet Devious 1, during the opening music, already tipped 20, which, if you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, something you should know is that every time we hit a tipping milestone, which start out at $20, the face camera gets bigger. Whoops. And I need to switch windows so I can grab it in OBS and go, howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow, I was a little off-key there. That's not great. Nobody wants to be off-key when they're on YouTube. That is not ideal. So, anyway, core concept. We have our green screen. We have face camera. We have Minecraft. What are we going to do today? Oh, no. I left a note about what we were going to do. But it... Oh, howdy, Scar. I think we were going to go meet some horses. I recorded a little collab with B-Dubs earlier where he welcomed me to his stable and set me up to breed some horses for the quadriga. Now, the thing is about that, apparently the horses they need a special kind of food called carrots. And so what we need to do, I don't think we actually have very many carrots. So we might need to grow some carrot. Oh, okay. So he gave me 2 golden carrots, which I'm pretty sure I can't plant. So if I need to get more carrots, do we get those by killing zombies? We might have to go to Cleo's base. And Cleo's base has like a bunch of little farms and stuff from the villagers left over. We might have to run that way. Either way, it's getting dark out, so we're going to lay our heads down and dream, just like the opening theme, which I also wrote and was performed and arranged by my brother Sean. So we'll check the zombie chest, too, on our way, though. Hey, Rex Verdi, thank you for the 20, who says, computer, embiggen. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Here we go. That puts us evenly at our next face camera expansion milestone, so that's what we're going to do. Grow hills. Do-do-do-do. And thank you to Blibdual Ploop for another 5, who says, been enjoying your content for a while, so here's some money. I appreciate it. You're helping make this content free for all the folks who are enjoying it at home. That puts us 15 away. 15 from our next face camera expansion. So thank you for getting us a quarter of the way there. Blibdual Ploop. So, we were going to look for carrots. Let me quickly check the kitchen, because I have been moving a bunch of random foodstuffs into these kitchen ones. But I don't think I had any carrots in here. Okay. Give Scar love from the stream. Well, if he might be like busy recording. He says, "Hey Joe." You know what? I'm not gonna like bother him with the stream says hi right now, because I missed my moment where that would be inobtrusive. That's on me, not him. Okay. So if you missed it yesterday night, we got some work done on this floor in our storage area here. Also, I've been doing a little bit of work touching up the lights on top of the spawners. Although this one over here still has a bunch of torches on it, which is an oversight because I put the lanterns there for a reason. So, is this going to be... 8 is safe, right? It's 7 that we got to worry about. I think 8 was safe. Maybe just in case, we'll put one of these here. That did not help at all. Oh, it did. It brought it up to 9. Okay. So, great. Yeah, so we've got our arcade-style carpet over here. Maybe instead of having it lined with obsidian, I should have it lined with, like, neon colors or something. But whatever. It's fine. We got slimes palling around down there. Do-do-do-do. And that's how you do it, folks. But, hey, welcome, Anyan1 Check. Haven't gotten to watch your streams for a while. You added so much new stuff, and it looks awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time to spread those kind words. I appreciate it, Anyan. Okay. What is the purpose of this cool underground place, Joe? Asks Avon Mir. Well, we've got a spider spawner here. We've got a skeleton spawner here. And we've got a zombie spawner here. We're actually on our way to the zombie spawner now to check if I left any carrots here. 1 carrot. So let's go plant that carrot and bring some bone meal. And maybe some further bone meal, too. Dang it. Okay. So let's run up here real quick. We've got a bunch of random stuff in our inventory that we don't need for the horse-related stuff. We have the carrot, a rare delicacy. So, we're going to put our extra our extra lamp in there. We're going to put our extra grindstone. You know, maybe we'll just put this other grindstone in front of the in front of that one. See how it likes it. That's fine. Oh, I've got a whole shulker box here. I could be putting stuff in shulker boxes. Do I have something with fortune to harvest? No. No, that's... You're getting way too into this. This is Let's keep it simple, people. Okay. Put the extra stone away. Okay. Now, that is enough inventory space to carry us through the recording segment we have to do soon. It's a shame I don't have more saddles. But that's... we'll be fine. Okay. It is cool how close those spawners are. It would be cool if they were even closer, but, you know, that's okay. Do golden apples work with horses? I don't know. That's a great question. I probably have more golden apples than I do golden carrots. Well, actually, I certainly do. Except for the 2 golden carrots that B-dubs gave me. But okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll through here. And we're going to make room for our carrots. Okay. Does this have fortune on it? Silk touch. Yeah, I don't have a good fortune tool for this, but whatever. Dang it. We're going to maybe not keep that in our offhand for right now. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Okay. No, we're not going to do an end raid for saddles. I only need 1 saddle at a time in theory, I think. Howdy, Alp and Glow Up. Welcome. Hey, welcome, raiders. Who's raiding? Hey, welcome, Electo. Sorry, I was not super paying attention to the chat, trying to get my farm underway here. This is some hand-grown produce. Now, B-dubs feeds them golden carrots. Do they actually have to be golden carrots, or will the horses eat normal carrots? Is that okay? I want to try the normal carrots. Normal work? Okay. So, B-dubs' horse stable is over this way. I'm kind of going the long way, because he works so hard on these beautiful gardens. I just love to see him, you know? B-dubs loves spoiling his horses. Oh, wait, this path doesn't continue. Well, it'd be rude to jump across there. But, yeah, I guess we'll go back up here. That's fine. Hey, welcome, Isaac. Just hanging out. Working on breeding some horses. Let's see. Yeah, there's his castle up there. I got to meet him in his throne room earlier today, where he granted me permission to do this. Yeah, this whole area is just like massively, like, incredibly good. Like, it puts my whole area to shame. It's so coherent and cohesive. I didn't even know you could put these facing each other on corners. I'm assuming those were invisible at one point and then got messed up somehow, but that's still neat. Or maybe not. Maybe those are supposed to be signs, like this is a pub. Oh, wait, maybe those are horsetails. This is the stable club or something. I don't know. Somehow I fell off the path. Whoops. Anyway, well, B-dubs had told me to use golden carrots, and I have gold. So anyway, this is the first horse that we bred together. He showed me how to breed them, and I put this one here. I made sure to secure it to the post so it doesn't get confused with its parents. Yeah, the parents don't seem very interested in the carrots. But if I get out the golden carrots, do they all of a sudden get super interested? Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. See, these horses only want the golden carrots. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. We will fly back, though, in the interest of time. But also, just real quick, there's no doorbell on this thing. I was standing outside for a while, just as a side note. Probably going to cut that from the video. Hey, welcome, Vidmaster and Raiders. Don't yell in all caps, please. But anyway, so the 4 horses that we need to place are going to go in the sculpture quadriga platform up here of the, what do you call it? Of our Brandenburg Gate. So let's go use a bed real quick. Oh, they will eat normal carrots, but they will only breed with golden ones. Okay, so like I guess you could heal them with the normal ones. Good to know. The problem with having these in my hotbar is I keep being tempted to eat them. They look so delicious. Okay, so let's go... I shouldn't have left all the gold down below. Way down in the hole. If I'm late, don't wait. Go on without me. I may tarry a while. 'Cause I need... Wait, I only have 1 block of gold in here? That's impossible. Yeah, okay. Good. So I did have 1 golden apple. But, core concept. Do you use apples or do you use ingots then to make the carrots? Okay, that's not as bad. Cool, cool, cool. 14 should be enough. Okay. So, we're gonna maybe bring more leashes with us than I had originally, just in case we mess up and lose any. Oh yeah, sorry, the green screen fell off when I was doing the planting stuff. My bad. My bad. Golden apples are harder to get because you can't just grow the apples directly. Okay. Well, now we have a sustainable source of carrots. I mean, or at least we will once we go replant this. You know, I'm saying this out loud and I'm thinking to myself also, maybe we dump some of these in the composter because we don't need this many seeds in our storage system. Just as a side note. We are working on breeding horses to put on top of our Brandenburg Gate. Let's see. One question we're getting a lot of is this one. Luckily, I have a song ready.
The usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title and tweet, pour water, tank top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream, and so I'll pause folding and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before lay our head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all. Joe Hill's from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chess tools break check some proof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. Then I'll click crafting quick, anvil time, enchant pick, then I'll replace the books in random chests with care. I'll tour my winery, I know there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swears, not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record.
Oh no, I had that for a reason.
This next episode, I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
That was When Will My Stream Begin? A parody I wrote of Tangled's song When Will My Life Begin by the Disney Corporation. Hey, also thank you to Number 7 Kind, who says, Joe, I really appreciate these streams. They give me something to look forward to. And that person tipped 5, which is going to put us 10 away from our next face camera expansion. So thank you again to Number 7 Kind for supporting the show. Okay. Awesome City says, I was like, hey, yo, maybe I'll turn on some Joe Hills while I'm working. But now I'm having trouble focusing on work because of this beautiful melody. Well, you know what? Like, to everything, there is a season. You know what? And the time for listening to that beautiful melody has passed. Get back to work. Let's go ahead and put the extra bones and stuff in here for now. Do I really need to carry this extra slime around? I don't think so. We can dump some of this in here. We are going to need, like, scaffolding, though, maybe. Okay, enjoy your lawyering counsel, something. I don't know. Where were we? Oh, yeah, I forgot to re-scroll the YouTube chat. Hey, welcome, Mario. Bienvenidos, Mario Vasquez. Mi video juegos. Minecraft. I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. It's on my list. I have too long a list. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to put 4 posts up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will that work? What? Yeah, like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, I speak English too, just poorly. So, I think we've got the core concept here. Bye-bye, Scar. Welcome back. I'm sure you just log it out. So do I want to do this on camera or off camera? Okay. I think maybe this is where we bring it back in. Okay, so let's turn off the video, the webcam. Start recording. Hermitcraft, Season 7, Episode 60, Segment Delta, Take 1. Let's get these trousers off and the helmet. Well, folks, BOO was both more and less helpful than I had hoped. So, you know, hopefully, though, a friend... Well, no, that's not good. Let's try take 2. Yeah, Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 60, Segment Delta, take 2. And... Oh, yeah, let's take that off. And... Action. Oh, no. Well, folks, BOO 1 hundo back there was both more and less helpful than I hoped in ways that I didn't anticipate. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put down some of these little fences you see here as kind of, what do you call those? posts for the horses. There's a word, hitching posts. Yeah. We're going to hitch our 4 horses here. Now, I've gone and I've planted carrots over there in our garden. You can just barely see them in the distance there. But we now have a sustainable supply of carrots. And I swapped out a bunch of gold in our beacon pyramid with emeralds, so that we have plenty of gold to make all the golden carrots we'll need. Now, actually getting the horses up here is going to be a different type of chore. So what I'm imagining we'll do is we'll just go ahead and set up some scaffolds like this, and then maybe kind of just like jump in like a spiral. I'm sure that this is... There's probably a better way to do this. Wait. Oh, yep, I found it. Found the better way. I was the before guy on the commercial. Is this how you scaffold up a Brandenburg gate? It doesn't have to be. Thanks to the magic of knowing how Minecraft works. There we go. So thanks to knowing how Minecraft works, we can now... Well, I'm going to manually do these ones. Thanks to being too lazy to go back down there. Yay. Okay. So, at this point, we have everything we need to get the horses up here, except for the fact that I haven't actually bred them yet. Now, BOO always carries a bed on him, so his base does not have very many beds, like, in it. So I'm going to go ahead, swing back to mine, and lay my head down and dream, and we will see you at the stables. Stop recording. Okay. I've got a saddle. Did anyone suggest he breed them up there? That's like more work though. It's more work, Badger. I'm doing as well as I can. Zodiac. Hey, Jan Vafa, just so you know, the auto mod doesn't like it when you recommend channels. It assumes that that's spam. Okay. Okay, so we're going to turn the face camera back on for now. Okay. Well, the thing is, though, the horses can jump. They can just jump straight up, can't they? I think this should work. Welcome, Keeler MG. So, I'll have to bring the horses around here. But, like, I think over land, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. To cut through here, maybe? Yeah, I mean, I think that I should have clearance under here, yeah. That should be okay. And then we start getting into BOO's, like, custom trees and stuff over here. Yeah, horse physics are kind of weird in Minecraft, but that's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to the stable. I bet it's the place that we will find the horses are waiting. I don't actually know the direct most path. Wait, yeah, here it is. I was on the direct most path. Yay. Well, BOO apparently does all sorts of stuff to test his horses. He's got, like, he tests them on jumping over snow. What is this? He just has this? That seems dangerous. Don't those things explode? Okay. Yeah, no touchy. Etho left that? That was an Etho prank. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, that doesn't seem like the sort of BOO thing to do. It's a present. Okay. Yeah. People are saying don't touch it. Then I won't. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to ride the one that we have on the saddle here out. Is there a trick? Oh, do I have to tame him first? Oh, okay. I have to try and ride him a few times, and then he'll eventually kick me off, and then eventually he'll let me stay. Empty hand, tame it. Trying to make sure I get on the right one, because they're all over here. Yeah, okay, it's that one. You have an amazing night too, Tanner. Well, I don't want to get the horses that I'm breeding confused with the ones he tested. If you feed them hay or apples, they'll tame faster. This is a grumpy horse, but that's okay. That means it's going to be strong. Like Bull. Hey, welcome, Lizzie. Okay. For those of you curious how to break the face camera, which is currently the optimal size, we are only $10 away from our next face camera expansion. Okay. I did not think this was going to take so long. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got a heart. So now we can put the saddle on this one. Now, if it's tied up, will it break the tie? Actually, we want to leave it here. What we want to do is we want to... Okay. Okay. So we're going to turn the face camera off. Start recording. And... Okay. That looks really creepy having it, like, its head in there. There it is. Well, folks, we are back. No, I don't want to say well, folks. Also, I forgot to say Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 60, Segment Echo, Take 2. Well, folks, we are back. Oh, I said we are, well, folks, again. Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 60, Segment Echo, Take 3. What's a good thing you say to horses? Hey, horses! It looks like one of you has grown all the way up. Most excellent. We are just going to breed 3 more little babies that will grow into majestic stallions just like this, so we can put them on top of our Brandenburg gate. Let's go ahead and give Mama and Papa each one of these golden carrots. There's one. There's one. I might have given them 2. That's fine. Yay! Oh, and there's an adorable baby. Hey, adorable baby. Why don't you come out here so you don't get mixed up with the mama and the daddy when, No. Well, okay, here. Look. I got a carrot. You want the carrot? You want the carrot? You want the carrot? Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out, pal. Okay, can I push it out? It looks like it's confused by the thing. Somehow. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Great. we want to make sure that when these grow up, they don't get mixed up with B-Dubs' ones, because like this one is identical to one of its parents, and B-Dubs tested these, hasn't tested this one. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and let some time pass so we can generate 2 more of these. Time skip. Stop recording. Face camera on. Yeah, I'm the Joe-tagonist of my own story. Okay. So, let's, llamas would be a funnier gag. Yeah, but I wanted to do something with B-Dubs, Badger, because he's my neighbor. Like, I could have gone to Doc M and gotten, like, some of his bees, I guess. But whatever, it's fine. Okay, Patrick, if your first comment in the entire stream is to make a random, like, hypothetical question that has nothing to do with what's going on, that's just going to be a ban. I just checked, and you've never said anything before. So, bye-bye. Like a good neighbor, Joe Hills is here. So, I do want to test moving this one around. This one seems pretty fast. Is this fast for a horse? Ooh, I don't want to trample his flowers. But hey, I can jump this hedge. This seems like a really legitimately good horse. Seems kind of a shame to put it on top of a building forever. Just as a side note. Scaffold trick worked. Also, I'm not 100% sure if the horse is smart enough to stay on the roof. Chickens are smart enough to stay on the roof. Fast but not the fastest? Okay. Yeah, no, I had on a elytra the whole time. I just liked walking around and looking at, B-Dubs' base. So we gotta keep those other horses loaded, I think. Yeah, so my question is, do I need to move this back so the horse is less likely to fall off the front? But I feel like it shouldn't fall off the front. They will wander into lava, but not jump off a high place. Okay. Couldn't you have jumped up a 1x1 scaffolding tower? Yes, but I would have been terrified the whole time. Hey, welcome, Sammy. Okay. Excuse me. So, I did get B-Dubs' permission to stream hanging out around here while the horses grow or breed or whatever. So if you've never seen B-Dubs' videos before, he is a crazy master builder. We actually have matching Minecraft capes, fun fact, because we both actually met at Minecon Las Vegas in 2011. That was the first time either of us met each other. We hung out for a couple days along with Good and some other people. Co-Star was there. It was a great time. I hear zombies in there. That worries me, because that means there could be creepers in there. But anyway. So, he's got this whole, like, plaza here. And I love this dragon skin rug also, BT doubles. He's got a bunch of chairs. Oh, but it's obstructed. Oh, what a shame. That's a cool window, too, actually. I could probably learn so much about castle design from this. Oh, the way the walls are in these pillars? Oh, that is smart. Okay. Yeah, he's got, like, his throne here. He's got his cake. I like the gold in the floor. Like, this carpet is really cool. I'm a little worried. This looks dark. What? Okay. So there's the stuff he hasn't gotten to yet. Down there. Yeah, I'm surprised the dragon skin rug doesn't just phase through the floor. But anyway. Yeah, this place is crazy awesome. Just so much attention to detail. This is the sort of thing when I think about redoing my Ravenloft, I gotta really think about stuff like this. Mythical forest under the castle. The largest cave on the server. Yeah, I guess he must have just rolled in when he put up this whole cliff here. He terraformed this whole hill here. I want to get far enough away to give you a sense of scale here. Look at that. That's crazy. That is so cool. Yeah, the madman indeed. Oh, if you look through this window, it looks like you can kind of see the cave down there. Ah, I just barely missed it. I just barely had the elevation, or lacked the elevation. Woo, boy. I would not have wanted to take some... to die and have half my stuff fall into there. Sheesh. That sure is something. Okay. That sure is something. But yeah, that's the area we were looking at over there, and this just extends quite a ways. Quite a ways indeed. Oh, there is a I was trying to find the front door earlier. Oh, this is so cool. I like the way he did the chains too, with the iron. Yeah, just little things like that. Whoo, boy. Okay, so I guess he's still gonna be putting in some parts of this. Yeah, this is somehow more horrifying than the basement in Evil Dead. Or Cabin in the Woods. Scariest basement ever is B-dubs saying to horror movies, hey, hold my beer. Oh, put armor on. We were recording earlier, but yeah, I guess now that we're not recording, we can put armor on. Hall of the Mountain King. Oh, very apt. Very apt on the diagonal. So, unfortunately, we haven't been here long enough for that horse to grow up yet, but these might be ready to breed again. There we go. So we can get horse number 3 on its way, at least. Did I just hear a firework? No. Okay. Want to make sure we get the baby out before it grows up, to avoid confusion with the mom and dad. Come on, horsey. Hey baby horsey, are you gonna come out this way? It would be really helpful if you could. Hey, 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 no you stay. The big old horsey is... Anyway. Da-da-da-da. If you feed the baby horse hay or apples, it grows up faster. Really? Well, we could always go get some hay. Wait, does it need hay or hay bales? I believe you can make mules in Minecraft. Hay bales? Okay. That's fine. We harvested a bunch of hay earlier. Okay, so let's see. Did we put it in here by any chance? No, of course not. That would have been smart. No, whatever. We'll just harvest more. Everybody gather round, the harvest going down. Everybody gather round, the harvest going down. People are like, Joe, how you doing? So-so. I do have a Discord. It is Patreon only at the $5 a month and above level. Here you go, patreon.com/JoeHills if you're interested in hanging out in my community Discord. One of our big events this quarter, it's a 12-week pinball tournament. Every week is a separate contest, so people can enter as they join. And the prize for each week is that I will draw a picture of me giving you a prize on a Post-it note. And at the end of the 12 weeks, whoever has the most Post-it notes with drawings of them on it wins. Now, since I'm going to be drawing myself presenting the prize to the people, my guess is I will probably be the person depicted on the most Post-it notes, but don't tell anyone. Shh. No, I'm kidding. I only realized that when I was talking through it just now, so I'm going to amend that so that other people win. But yeah, this week's table is Junkyard. Junkyard Pinball. Which is a table by Williams from 1996. And you can learn more about it on pinside.com. There's actually some really cool pictures of the original machine here. We're using, it is a very hard table. It's one of those tables. The thing is, I didn't want to, do Medieval Madness first and everybody go, oh my gosh, this is so fun and easy. And then, the second that we do a hard table, everybody's like, Joe, I hate you. So we're going to open with one that's kind of goofy and silly, but is a little bit hard. Well, the thing about the way the tournament's structured is basically you can play the group's table as many times as you want during the 7 days, and it just keeps your best score. So that way people don't all have to schedule hanging out at the same time or whatever. They can either eat wheat or hay bales. Hay bales give 3 minutes off faster. Oh, dang it, it's getting dark. Okay. Yeah, TSD is short for Team Snow Day. Why can I not fall asleep? I always forget that's there. It's so creepy. What a wonderful rest. Okay. But yeah, so let's see. What else have we got going on in the Discord right now? So we've got the pinball tournament for 12 weeks, but you can enter anytime because each week is kind of its own contest. Our January book club book is Situation Normal by Leonard Richardson. Leonard wrote one of my favorite other novels, Constellation Games, and is a really cool person. Leonard actually came to my apartment for the solar eclipse, and we watched that from here together. So, full disclosure there, I actually know the author, but I've read Situation Normal basically in one sitting. I started reading it when I got into bed, and then after about 5 hours, I fell asleep, and then I woke up and I read it until I was hungry. Or I read it until I was finished with it and then decided to get food. So he has... Yeah, so the thing about Situation Normal is it's based on a short story that Leonard wrote called 4 Kinds of Cargo. And for copyright reasons, I can't read all of 4 Kinds of Cargo on the stream. That would be a problem. But hey, you know, one thing I can do is I can say thank you to Brian for the 20, who says, thanks for the sanity. Thank you, Brian, for supporting the arts, supporting my stream, for letting me keep the lights on and the roof over my head. That puts us $10 past our next face camera expansion target. So here we go. It's time to expand. So thank you very much, Brian, for that. And we are 10 away from the next face camera expansion still. Yeah, it's a sci-fi comedy. So I could read you a little bit. Of 4 Kinds of Cargo. I can't read you the whole story because of copyright, but I could read you a excerpt. So this is the short story that Situation Normal is like a sequel to. And Situation Normal is the novel, so I'm going to say the novel, and I'm going to post a link to his website. And they sell it like Barnes & Noble and a bunch of other places. But you could get it from Amazon or whatever, too. So, while we wait... Yeah, this is what we'll do while we wait for the horses. We'll read a part of 4 Kinds of Cargo, but not all of it for copyright reasons, because I don't want to, be a jerk. 4 Kinds of Cargo by Leonard Richardson. Originally published in Strange Horizons in 2012 and republished in this year's Best Science Fiction and Fantasy 2013 edition under editor Rich Horton. Terrical Biddy went below decks to check on a coolant cycling pipe that was heating the cargo hold above nominal, and the pipe exploded and scalded her to death, and half the cargo was ruined anyway. Cole, the executive officer, heard the explosion, shut everything down, and wrestled the dead woman through microgravity into the medical chamber. Not that it did any good. The chamber pulled the shrapnel from Terrical Biddy's body and replaced all the tissue, but it was performing cosmetic surgery on a corpse. When it jump-started her nervous system, she took one big breath and held it, not metabolizing, not even passing it from her air bladder into the lung. No matter what Cole did to try to make Terrical Biddy not be dead, the ornery sysadmin would not finish that breath. Cole had to go in with a post-nasal probe and drain the air bladder manually, so she'd stop looking bloated. Terrical Biddy was gone. And for what? For a few crates of fake caviar. For stuff. That's the first kind of cargo. Physical goods. Ordinary stuff. Sour candy mostly transported contraband, but it's all the same. Made of atoms, low hassle, and absolutely wonderful to work with. You can put atoms into a refrigerated crate or magnetic containment and bring them to somebody who will be glad to take them off your hands. Physical goods are the least dangerous of the 4 Kinds of Cargo, but they were dangerous enough to get Terrical Biddy killed. I should have been the one to check that alert, said the chief. That was the gist of what she probably said. The chief was facing away from Cole, hurriedly grooming herself in the bathroom mirror. She was also brewing tea in her mouth, so the only way to decipher her mumbling was to know, as Cole did, what the chief would say in any given situation. Seeing other people drink made Cole thirsty. He unholstered his water bottle and took a long slurp. We can't go around retroactively taking bullets for each other, he said. If Terrical Biddy had woken you up and told you to go check a random alert, you'd be dead instead of her. How would that help anyone? Cole held the chief's vinyl jacket between his delicately scaled Agenu fingers, and the Razmithau woman shrugged her thick, muscular arms backward into the sleeves. The chief's cranial fronds came to life as the Tisani seeped into her bloodstream. You'll need to be the sysadmin again, she said presumably. Just for a little while, until we find someone else. She swallowed her Tisani, spat the leaves into the sink, and wiped her mouth. I don't think the crew needs a full-time executive officer anyway. They need a full-time XO because their chief is freaking insane, said Cole. Cole had spent his childhood with his head wrapped in 3 goggles, watching a genuine video epics about roguish smuggler captains and their eclectic multi-ethnic crews, writing fan mail to the actors, etc. These epics were the main cultural export of Cole's home planet, and their sequels still ensured a steady stream of recruits into the ships that patrolled the complicated border between the Fist of Joy and the Terran Outreach. The Chief had spent her childhood watching bad native language dubs of those same epics, except the implication that all this stuff was fiction, had been lost in translation or cut so the broadcaster could squeeze in another commercial. When she came of age, the Chief, probably not her birth name, had bought sour candy with mommy's money, hired a crew, and declared herself a smuggler. And somehow, amazingly, not gotten killed. 8 killer shifts of combat zones and hazardous materials, hundreds of surly senders and uncooperative recipients waving invoices and weapons and long-expired coupons, and no crew had gotten killed. Until now. The Chief solemnly punched Cole in the arm, sending his scales rippling. "Cole," she said, "I need you now more than ever. The crew needs you." Her hand trembled with the shock of unaccustomed loss. "Yes, ma'am," said Cole. Suppose that the system administrator on Nightside got killed. This would never happen, barring a contract dispute with the actor, but any fan instinctively knew how Chief Many would react. He'd grab one of his officers in a wrestling hold and say something corny like, "I need you now more than ever." This would mean double shifts for a while, and they'd close out the episode with wry smiles and optimism. This was the best job Cole had ever had, even counting legit gigs. Most smuggling bosses took 60% of the profits and let the crew fight over the rest. The Chief insisted on equal shares. The Chief was also too small to try any Chief Many wrestling holds on her crew. But Chief Many's hand wouldn't be trembling right now. So this is... I don't want to read, once again, the whole short story, but the entire short story is available at this URL that I'm posting here. It's called The 4 Kinds of Cargo, and it's written by my friend Leonard Richardson. He has a new novel that just came out last month based on this short story called Situation Normal. And you can buy that all over the place, including... You know what? Here's how much I like Leonard Richardson. I'm even going to send... Here's the Amazon link to the book. Situation Normal. I linked the Barnes & Noble one before, but I know some people won't click on that because they don't have Barnes & Noble there. But anyway. Yeah. So if you ever wanted to read a sci-fi story about someone who took Firefly way too seriously buying a ship... Oh, the Barnes & Noble one didn't work? Okay, good to know. I'm glad I linked the other one. Yeah. Basically, if you ever wanted to read a sci-fi story about a diehard fan of Firefly-esque smuggling shows trying to actually run a ship, and the nightmare it is for all the people around her, this is the story for you. Okay. Have a good night, Gwyn Alrin. Oh, we forgot to actually feed them the hay bales, didn't we? That was the thing we were going to do. I got distracted. Okay. Vidmaster7 says, everyone I know takes Firefly too seriously. Badger Spanner correctly asserts, as they should. Let me make sure we didn't miss any PayPal tips during that. Nope. Okay. Unsurprising. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da. I don't think they eat sugar. Sugar, sugar, ba-da-da-da-da. Really? I don't think so. Awesomosity says, "Oh, whoa, that really did help. Hey, look at this. We can. Wow, that was fast. Okay, you know what that means too? Then these two are probably ready for more babies. So let's go ahead and get the leash out. Sugar's on the Wikipedia chart too. Okay, well, I didn't know that. I stand corrected. Come on, baby horse. Baby horse, do 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 do, baby horse. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I'm gonna move this window back over here where I can see it better. Uh-oh. I got thrown. The chief addressed her crew from the center of Sour Candy's minuscule bridge. We will be returning Terrical Biddy's body to Quinette so that her family can perform the funerary rites. Oh, snap. Cole flinched, standing next to the chief in what he thought would be a pro forma show of support. The other two living crew members started shouting. Whoa, 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 said Cole, recovering quickly. Calm down, one at a time. Yip Goru. We just came from Quinette, said the navigator inside Thon's metamaterial suit. 20 shifts out. And we will return, said the chief. We barely escaped last time, said Mr. Arun Silver, the human expert in negotiations, and when those failed, munitions. We had to hide in the hold and operate the ship by remote. I will not leave a man behind, said the chief, or in this case, leave a woman's body, unprotected by the rites of her native religion. Chief, come on, said Yip Goru. We got a hold full of Terran food and Quenny caviar. Half full after the accident. We go back to Quinette without unloading. We're bankrupt. And you know what? I'm gonna stop reading the story there. You get the idea. But one of the things I like about the story is it goes through all four kinds of cargo. Once again, the first kind of cargo that we did actually cover was stuff. And it's just too distracting to read a horse while telling a story. To read a story while telling a horse what to do, where to go. I don't know. Whop, my body. Stuff. Is somebody spamming? Oh, yeah, he is. Got it. Yeah, luckily all of them can jump at least one block, or we'd have a different type of problem here. Yeah, good health. Perfect for falling off roofs. I'm not even sure if these horses are going to be visible from far enough away to do this, like, plausibly, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. So that's the horse building there, but there doesn't seem to be... There's got to be a more direct path than what I've been taking. I feel it in my heart bone, which is connected to my brain bone. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Anyway, if anybody came in partway through that story and was like, why is Joe even talking about this? The four kinds, not the four kinds of cargo, the Situation Normal, the novel based on that short story, is our book club book for January in the Discord for Patreon. And our, so I'm going to post the Patreon link and our pinball table of the week for this week's tournament is Junkyard by Williams in 1996. Is this one just fine with me? No, it wasn't. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe we should go get some sugar. No, I joined week 5 of season 1. I'm actually the first person to join the server who wasn't a founding member, making me the original new guy. Yay. Yep. Moody Palomino. Bum, 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 ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. You could use minecarts to contain the horses up there. In some ways, that's less funny. Like, in some ways, this is kind of a gag. Okay. Are Asuma and I the only members to play every season? I think so. To my knowledge, yes. Any closer? I mean, I guess we could feed it the golden carrots at this point. If that would help. Wait. Oh, hey, yeah, we are closer. This one's relatively fast, I think. I don't know the actual horse speeds, but it seems okay. This is very chill. I miss riding horses everywhere. That was a big thing in season 4, maybe? Yeah, season 4. Everything had horse trails to it. Yeah, that's B-Dub's base over here, and my base is this way. B-Dubs and I recorded a collab earlier today. It'll be in my next video, so it's not out yet, of us hanging out and him giving me permission to breed some of his horses in exchange for a small fee or cost. But I won't say what that is until we... oh. Wait, actually, how do I just get on the horse? Okay. Get that back. Okay, and then we've got these hay bales to go age the other one up. I don't like ranking things tropical. Okay. Yay, that worked. Okay, so we should probably, since this is the last one, we should probably record bringing this one over. Oh, actually, let's tame it first, though. I don't think they're going to jump off, though. Okay, cool, that worked. So we'll come back for this guy. We gotta real quickly lay our heads down and dream. Horses should know not to jump off cliffs, and they're tethered to the post, so they shouldn't, like, accidentally go too far from their start spot. Okay. Womp. Yeah, I'm not sure if this, if the B-Dubs meetup is gonna go in his next video or not, because I'm not sure how... We recorded it more for my video than his. He's welcome to use it, but I don't know if it fits with whatever he's doing. Or he might just have, like, 5 seconds and be like, Ed, here's Joe. Instead of, like, me. Because, like, the thing is, his fans have seen his whole base a lot. So, like, the parts where I'm, like, flying around looking at his base or saying nice things about stuff, like, he might not need, you know, for his footage. Okay. So. Can we see the Brandenburg Gate from here? Let's see if we can find a place that we can see the gate from near here. Can we see it from up here? The horses aren't loaded from there. What about from up here? Horses are still not loaded. You know what? The scaffolding there is a little rough, but that's okay. Let's go from here, maybe. Yeah, next episode will be a fun one. Okay. Dang it. I'm just going to keep falling off things until we start recording. Let's start recording. Hermitcraft, Season 7, Episode 60, Segment Foxtrot. Take 1, and action. Well, folks, we've got 3 of our 4 horses up there, thanks to this little scaffold and bit from before. Now, what I want to do is run back over here and grab the final horse so I can show y'all the beautiful path that I've been enjoying. You know? Like, yeah, we love zooming around on the server in flight, but let's go ahead and get our last horse here and take it for a wonderful little ride through B-Dubs' area. You know, I don't even need that HUD. You know, I can just enjoy this nice little trail and this nice little trail. Just taking a nice leisurely walk. I keep saying nice. Nice, nice horsey. Going for a trot now. Nice, nice horsey. Oh no, it's getting dark. Wow. Yeah, this part over here is a little bit worse for the horse and my face. But, you know, luckily, that's not what makes the money. So, we're going to go ahead and just hop up here. We can just look at the vineyard. Oh, this part actually is easier if you have the HUD. Because I can see the, trying to hit that. There we go. This horse has a decent jump. At least when I actually get it right. There we go. Now, you know, what we've got here are several posts that we can secure the horses to so that they don't go too far. Now, it has been pointed out that I could theoretically put posts inside the ground here, and then they wouldn't stick out as much. Like, if I just put a post here, right? Now, the thing about that is, at that point, we would need to actually, like, really come in here with sandstone and fill around this, but that does feel like the right thing to do in terms of the overall build, and this is going to be impossible to place these things. I'm going to just end up punching through the floor myself if I'm not careful. No! Yep. So thanks to the hitboxes of the horses, this is a challenge. Oh, yeah, you actually can't place... There it is. Okay. So, let's see if we can even... Can we move these? Of course not. That would be too simple. There we go. Look at this. It's like progress, but more frustrating. No, this is just how progress is, folks. Don't let anyone lie to you and tell you otherwise. Progress is obnoxious, but often worthwhile. Okay, you know what I'm realizing is we don't have room to put 4 of them in unless some of them are touching. But you know what? That's okay, because that's not the end of the world. We'll just take this one and secure it to there. We'll take that one and secure it to there. Then we need to be careful not to hit the horses while we break the fence. Perfect. B-Dubs would not approve of the horses being damaged in this. Great. You know, the lighting around here still has room for improvement, and we still have some other New Year's resolutions to address. I got kind of derailed. I got so focused on the New Year's resolution of spending more time connecting with my neighbors on the server that I didn't get into my insane methodology of how I create resolutions and a bunch of other stuff. One thing I've been working on, too, is I've been working on getting more organized. So, over here in our cave system, I have started both adding some better lighting in a few places and also carved out a whole little organization cave here. And clearly there are some flaws to this project because there should not be just random zombies walking around. I'm not sure where or from whence that occurred, but we're going to keep at it. In the meantime, I like that this looks like a cool 80s arcade floor. I can put my ender chests along here, or shulker boxes. There's the ender chest. I've got a bunch of sorted stuff on my andesite. Bunch of gravel. You know, wood and wood-based products. Stems. You know, we got all sorts of stuff here. And what I'm thinking about doing as well over here, this is less organization and more just reaching for the stars, is I'm hoping to like just punch out a bunch of these random torches and put in soul lamps. Now for the areas like this where there's actually a shelf, the soul lamps are not going to be sufficient. So what I'm probably going to do is embed some shroom lights throughout here. And hopefully I can do so with just a few of these because they're super expensive. Or not expensive, but they're just obnoxious to farm, which in Minecraft translates to... Wait, this is already 7 light? No, wait. No, that's chunk 7. Okay, cool. How far out do I have to go before I start getting into lighting terror? Okay, right here, lighting is an issue. So we just bada bing. Gonna drop that one there. We can drop one here. And then hopefully that will allow us to remove that without any real immediate clear and present danger. So if I can just go through all these little nooks that have shelves like that, and it's funny, that nook is now less noticeable than everything around it because the torches just seize so much attention. They're just like, see here, and I'm like, no, I refuse. And, you know, that sort of thing. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, some of this is so steep. It's hard to embed the shroom lights unobtrusively. Like here I could put one. And that's not really an obtrusion. But like in stuff like this, it gets a little bit dicier because there's just so much exposed sides. And I don't want the shroom lights to demand a bunch of attention. Except for the ones that are floating for no reason in the middle. Those are important. I want those. And I also don't want to get started with these torches over here, because this whole thing might get terraformed out. But yeah, one of my other New Year's resolutions, though, is I want my builds to look more finished, because I always get started on things and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll polish that off by the end of the season. And yes, the end of the season is probably a while away because I don't know when 117 is coming out at this point. But realistically, like, I could just make this cave look more awesome now. I actually invited B-Dubs to come down here and use these spawners if he ever needs any skulls or bones or whatever. So, you know, if he's going to be over here, I don't want this to be embarrassing. This needs to be good. And yeah, these torches could be worse, but they also could be better. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and work on all that now. Time skip. Stop recording. Face camera back on. I feel like that was a usable take. Also, just a quick reminder, everybody, we are $10 away from the next face camera expansion. Okay. How do I conceptualize such large builds? I just kept digging this out for months. Thomas EB says, how do you explain the stuff you talked about yesterday to your daughter? Well, we read the news and occasionally put on C-SPAN together. And we just talk about it. You know, so you explain, like, okay, the federal government has 3 branches, and this building, even though it looks like the White House, is not the White House. The White House is where the executive branch and the president are. The Capitol building is where the legislative branch is, and then you just kind of go from there answering questions. So, we need to make more soul torches, for one thing. Okay, so to make soul torches, I think we need... Can we use soul sand or soul soil? Because I'd rather use soul sand if I can. So we have some already. So I want to replace the ones without shelves with soul lanterns. And that's going to be heavily dependent on scaffolding. Oh, you know what I should also do is I should go and remove that scaffolding. NPR is not the same thing as C-SPAN, okay? C-SPAN, like, streams the actual, like, footage from the floor of the House or the Senate. Like, I prefer not to have the extra commentary, because I would rather make my own, or draw my own conclusions and write my own tweets. If I'm listening to a pundit saying amusing stuff, then that means less of my brain is devoted to punditry. That's no good. People deserve the best on my Twitter. Where do you get C-SPAN? cspan.org? What do I think about the Supreme Court? Okay, is judicial review a good thing? Yeah, I think that having 3 branches of government is a good thing. What would you expect? Yes, I like the Constitution. I think it's fundamentally a sound document and a good way to construct a government. It is not perfect, but that's why we have an amendment process. Okay. I don't even know what kind of question that is. That's like being like, so Joe, what do you think about windshields? Do you think windshields are a good idea? Well, I want to hear your thoughts. It's like, what kind of government would you want that didn't have judicial oversight? That's just not... That's not a question. That's not a question. I don't really care about Facebook. I avoid Facebook as much as possible at all times. And I see no reason to talk about them now. They don't deserve my attention. Maybe if they didn't suck so much, I would talk about them, but they're terrible. Facebook has been terrible for like a decade or more. Way more. I forget how old I am. Okay, so what we need to do... Okay. Oh, I remember what we need to do now. We have a bunch of coal that I need to go hit with the fortune pickaxe as well. A constitutional convention right now would not, in my opinion, be a good idea. Everybody is way too tense. Once you convene a constitutional convention, you can't really constrain what occurs there. And that is why we don't usually have constitutional conventions convened in order to reform things. We usually use the other process. And where did I put all this coal? I have like a whole bunch of coal and a special pickaxe for breaking it. No, but like for real, I don't know where I have a fortune pickaxe and a million pieces of coal somewhere. I have no idea where I put them. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I'm so organized that I can't find the coal because the thing is I took the coal was overflowing in the one chest. And then I put it somewhere to be special. I was like, I'll put this coal over here so that way I know where it is. And I think I put it with the fortune pick, which is what's going to drive me crazy. Because now I'm not going to know where the fortune pickaxe is. Okay, wait. Nope, here's the fortune pick. Coal's definitely not in there. Okay, so where's the coal? Here it is. Found it. Okay. So we do need to, like, sort out some of this other stuff first. Okay. Yeah, I am a big fan of term limits. We need term limits. I think that's one of the biggest, well, I don't know. I'm going to avoid getting into European politics right now because it is late and probably not the best time. But I think that a lack of term limits has caused problems in some places because it discourages cultivating young talent. They need to be continuously focusing on raising the next generation of statespeople, and in a lot of places that just doesn't happen because you have the same people in office indefinitely. Okay. Yeah, the coal was labeled. It was labeled by the furnace. The furnace was the label. I just was tired when I did it. Okay. So, we're going to take all this coal, and I guess just put it on the roof here. Maybe not all of it. I probably should have brought a workbench up here so that I can combine these into what do you call those? Coal blocks. Yeah, thank you. I bite that chicken only. Okay. We're not gonna do all of those. Alrighty. So, here we go. Oh, I should have put a beacon over here. Would have been so much faster. Also, I should put that into my offhand so it can heal. Hey, happy birthday, Mr. Scarfy. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a Mr. Scarfy. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Y muchos más. Does anyone know where I put the ladder? Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. We do modded series occasionally. If you just Google Hermitcraft modded, there's a ton of modded series we've done. But it wouldn't be vanilla season 8 if we had mods in it, would it? So vanilla season 8 is going to be vanilla. Because that's how Hermitcraft vanilla works. How did I get into Hermitcraft? Oh, I added the IP address to my hosts file, and then I added the URL linked to that. I added the domain name that I had in that host file to my thing here. It's launch. It's in the So you just edit that. So you just, whatever server address you have mapped to the Hermitcraft IP address in your host file, you can just connect with. I don't know what the IP is. I put it in my host file so I could just use my favorite URL. Well, second favorite. Oh, what is the IP? Okay, IP addresses are a string. It's basically four numbers, like that describe a series of like more and more focused subnetworks, kind of. Does my daughter play Minecraft? Sometimes, but Minecraft is like an old people thing to her. Like, she likes playing, like, new games, like Fuser. She has been playing a lot of Fuser lately. Her new thing is that she DJs while I cook. What are my thoughts on IPv4 versus IPv6? Well, the IPv6 rollout isn't happening as quick as it needs to, which is probably everyone's fault, but what are we going to do? Glad to be of service, Peak Aaron. What other games do I play? Well, I just said that I'm hosting a pinball tournament for my Patreon patrons, so I've been playing a lot of Junkyard. Somebody else in Pinball FX3 has been hosting a Theater of Magic tournament, So I've been trying to get a better score in that one too, because you can only play so much junkyard. How are we for? We still have room for more coal. Just making sure we're not wasting it. Okay. We need a beacon in the winery. I really should have built this next to a haste beacon. I am legitimately regretting building this all the way over here. But like, I liked that it was on the roof and we could see the horses in the background. I'm so proud of those horses. I just wanted to have them. It was maybe an oversight. Welcome, Maggie. Why would I cover the shroomlight with a warped pressure plate? To give the roof a cool texture. Yeah, I don't know what the Colonel wants, Badger. Yeah, horses are better than beacons. See, look at this. See, we can be breaking coal while looking at horses over there. See, look at those. It's all about how you frame your shots, people. People think YouTubing is all about, like, MLG pro skill, but it's a lot about its camera work. Look at this. There's 4 horses on top of a Brandenburg gate over there that you can see in frame. Look at that. Where are they? I was going to say peekaboo, but there's not, like, a good ponikaboo. I don't know. Okay. Tipper Builder says, Joe, do you have any pets? No, I have enough responsibilities as it is. Like, you know, it would be wonderful to be at a point in my life at some point where I could have a pet and not feel like I was doing it a disservice. But realistically, my focus right now needs to be on taking care of my daughter, and in order to do that, I also need to focus on my artwork. It is just not a good time for us to throw more plates on the spinners at the moment. See, the thing is, I need to find out if the 4 horses on top of the Brandenburg gate actually have names. And then I need to name them after those, ideally. Watcher Ben says, Joe, do you make art? Ouch! Ouch, Watcher Ben. Ouch. I'd like to assume that means you just haven't been watching as closely as you think. But, ouch. Like, I'm just... No, I'm gonna jump. Yeah, being a single parent is a lot of work. But yes, I do try to create art in video and linguistic form. But whatever. It's fine. Everybody has a right to their opinion. Even if it's unnecessarily cruel. I'm realizing, though, actually, I need these, and I need the sticks in order to make the soul torches. Soul torches will make... La da 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 da. Okay. The Lothcat says, Joe, why are you using an iron pick? Your netherite one is mended. Well, the thing is, the iron pick is the one with fortune on it. My other one is the... This pick is my Silk Touch, and Silk Touching a bunch of coal blocks gets you a lot less far than you might think. So, okay, we're actually going to swap that out there. We're going to put the extra coal ore in here for now. I mean, Hermitcraft is an artist collective. Like... So, yeah, if you're not an artist, you're not going to get into Hermitcraft. Okay. AutoMod did not like that. So let's go ahead. Why don't I smelt the coal? Because you get more from fortune, don't you? I feel like I had some coal blocks, or not coal, iron blocks here too. Yeah, there we go. There's some blocks of iron. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So now we have a lot of soul lanterns. We're probably going to want to get some more ender pearls. Okay. Okay. So, is it... Oh, it is nighttime. It's not. It's just the low light setting. Okay, cool. Oh, I left the scaffolds. I needed the scaffolds for this specifically. And... who's online the server right now? Me! Alrighty. RJ, you can always lay your head down and dream. Did you know we have an experimental version of Lay Your Head Down and Dream that I can play sometimes if people should go to sleep? Let me see if I can find it. Can I find it? I'm a competent human being. Oh, wait. That's not playing in VLC, so that's not going to come through right. Open with VLC. Yeah, just for you, RJ250, we'll play the demo of the Outska, Lay Your Head Down and Dream. This still needs some tweaks. It's a work in progress.
Long before all this, the summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing strong. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Thank goodness, how'd it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Just let your mind float downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. The city is bright, but the stars keep growing dimmer. The dishwasher runs, and you find forks for dinner. Killing lights, charging phones, setting alarms to make their tone. Winding down, closing blinds, the rest for tomorrow when there's time. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Just let your mind float downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream.
So there you go, RF250. Lay your head down and dream. Okay. So, like up here, like this torch right here, that doesn't need to be there. We can go take that one out. This is just going to be me, like, walking around, placing scaffolds. But yeah. Hey, welcome, Carolyn Fowler. Watch the caps, please. Glad you are enjoying the show, though. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but it makes the chat hard to keep up with. Okay. So just like little kind of things like this are going to really make a big difference. Okay. See, like, look at this. If we could fill that one block there, we wouldn't even need that. There we go. So now we can hint at light back here, but we don't demand it. Dang it. Okay, we want to get rid of that one too. I don't think that's going to be super feasible right here, though. So let's swing that way. Okay. Oh, is somebody spamming the same question? Well, then we're going to time them out. And there it is. Okay. See, yeah, like up there. See, it gets weird with these torches, because these torches we want as torches for the time being. But you think I'm the only one using scaffolding on the server? That can't possibly be true. Okay, so that's the one that we want to wipe out right there. Okay, I don't know why you're talking about drugs here, but that's not really a good thing to do. So let's get rid of you. Okay, wait. Oh, there it is. I've been playing Minecraft since the Halloween update where they added the nether. Well, actually the week before the Halloween update. I played Minecraft just long enough that when they added the nether, I was scared. You know, I could probably get rid of some of these here. Or, well, that one... Maybe we put that underneath there, but... Yeah, we probably don't need these all over by the shroom lights, like... Right? That seems to make sense to me. That with the shroom lights and these other lights, we don't necessarily always need any of these. Yeah, like, what is that? Does that serve any purpose? Probably not. Put this here. Okay. Baby slime slash. Okay, how are my Elytron boots and everything? Good. Doing well, Trev. Doing well. Yeah, I've been to Vintage Beef's Future City. It's pretty cool. Okay. I am thinking I should... It's like I want to fix the torches on the ground, but I also want to fix the ceiling and the walls. But yeah, like that looks way better in the distance over there now. I can also put those in these little holes too. So the problem with like right here is there's no good way to fix this without... Actually, I guess I could put this right here like so. And then that lets me remove this and this. But then what do we do about a problem like Maria right here? Okay. Oh, there's literally a zombie up in that one. Look. Can you even see him? Let's get the So that's like a problem. Make sure there's not more zombies back there. No, I don't want the slime ball. I want the ender pearl. Yeah, okay, so this is a problem here. Okay. What's my opinion on acacia leaves? Why do you need an opinion on acacia leaves from anybody, let alone me? That's weird to me. Part of me just wants to just fix whatever's in front of me all the time. But, okay. And the way to actually do this right is going to be to, like, roll up and through here. Dang it. Client light 7. Client light. Oh wait, that's a torch. 9, 11. 9. Yeah, this is fine. Hey, it looks like we just got a tip via PayPal. Thank you very much to Awesomosity, who says, "Dear Joe, please feed the dogs. They look hungry." Will do, Awesomosity. Thank you. That puts us 20 away. Or no, that puts us evenly at our next face camera expansion target. So here we go. It's time to expand. And that does put us 20 even away from the next expansion after that. Okay. So thank you very much, Awesomosity, again, for supporting the show, keeping a roof over my head, electricity in the wires, and food on our plates. Let's see. I feel like I really need to go and try to hit up into this waterfall thing here. Dang it, berries. Dang it, multiple slimes. Again. Several multiple slimes from different angles. This is not a place of honor. Nothing of value is buried here, slimes. That seems about right. Okay. Are there any more over here that we want to... those ones are the ones on the glowing torches, so we're going to leave those for now. Oh, right there, there's one. Okay. I still don't know what the Hermitcraft turf war is. Y'all have been yelling at me about it for weeks, and I still don't care. People can fight about whatever they want. Like, just let... it's just not my concern. Have a good night, Lone Star Wolf. What's my opinion on opinions? Oh. Shrugs. Okay, wait. What is this over here, though? See, this is a case where we've got this shelf that needs to be filled. Okay, what's the deal with that? What's the deal with this block? Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, so we can put another one of these like there, and that will serve its purpose. This over here is a separate problem. Let's go ahead, though, and put a torch down on this scaffold for right now so mobs don't spawn on it while we're working over here. Don't ask people their real names. That's not cool. Okay. So, I think what I'll just do real quick for this shelf is I'll just bury a soul light here. That should be good enough. And... oh, that's an interesting problem. Okay. Is there a light above that? Can we get over there? Okay, let's get rid of these seeds. Okay. So, it seems to me like this is a good candidate for maybe removal. We've got like a shelf here that's like barely held on by anything, but this might flood if we pull it out because of the way the boat is here. Brr. Let's bring this over. Yeah. There we go. Good night, Anian. Okay. It's after 11, so, and there's school in the morning. So I'm kind of thinking, rather than a hydration break, I should probably call it a night. So I'm actually pretty wiped out, but I think that this come along really well. I need to review the footage Whoa! Let's get those out of our offhand. I was gonna say, I need to review the footage I have before I can assess that better. Figure out how far we are from having a coherent episode. Yeah, my base started off in the shipwreck up there. And so hanging a bunch of hanging a bunch of lanterns from the shipwreck would probably be appropriate too. Don't forget to feed the dogs. I know, I've got pork chops right here. Where are they at? There you go. Nom 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 nom. And you? Nom 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 nom. And you? Nom 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 nom. And nom 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 nom. So, yeah, this is starting to come together. I'm not sure. So when we turn the brightness back up is going to be the real question. Okay, see, that means even at full brightness, it's still pretty bright, but like, as we lower it, so depending on what the hermits are playing with there, it doesn't make the ceiling like blown out bright. Okay. Okay. That lava dog is there to scare off bees, so the bees don't get in the lava. He serves a valuable purpose. Okay. So at Moody, though, those barely light up anything. And, see, this is the thing, though, is I'm, like, looking at this, and it's, like, right where I just was, there's, like, an obvious place. Where is it? It's right up there, I think. Where there's, like, a torch that shouldn't be there. Did I just throw all the pork into the lava? No. It's right here. Yeah, that was all. That was all we needed there. And we can add one of these. Oh, see, this is a problem. There's dark places here. Stuff could spawn. See that back there? That's where creepers would spawn before. So what we need to do is get down in there and dig back one and then add a shroom light. Perfect catch. Hey, Gritmonger. Welcome, welcome. Okay. We're going back up here again because we can't learn from our mistakes quickly enough. Now, this is actually coming along. Okay, so now we can just drop this in here. And I think that should provide enough light. Dang it. And if not, we can always dump one in back in here too, I guess. I just barely can't reach it. We can just drop that into there. Break that one. Whoops. Oh, it didn't attach it to the ceiling. Interesting. Cool. Can I ender pearl back onto there? Am I that good? I am that good. Dang it. Just want to gently apply the ceiling here. Okay, I think we are ready to go back down. You know, I actually should have made some more normal lanterns to put on top of these. Because these are going to be, these torches need to be replaced with normal lanterns, not soul lanterns. Okay. And up we go. Okay. So So we can dump this into here. That can go into there. Hey, Gritmonger, thank you for the 15 who says, happy post-US version of Guy Fawkes Day. I guess. Yeah, what kind of day has it been? Wow. That's going to put us 5 away from our next face camera expansion. Thank you, Gritmonger. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some more iron for use of normal lanterns. Yeah, and let's put some of the sand away, because there's literally no reason to have it. And let's come over here and make a bunch of these. Yay. Yeah, Blake Williams, the face camera gets bigger every $20 tipping milestone we reach. We are currently $5 away from the next face camera expansion. Or from the next, from the next tipping milestone that would trigger a face camera expansion anyway. Okay, let's try not to accidentally teleport into the spiders. That's always a priority when dealing with the spiders. Okay. How is our light all the way down here? Good still. I don't think we need these. This is what I'm trying to work on, is like stuff like this. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're good. Do I like Final Fantasy? Yeah, I really like Final Fantasy 6, and I got partway through Final Fantasy 8 before I had to return it. But I played Final Fantasy Tactics when I was in high school. Wasn't able to beat it because I had to return that. I borrowed a lot of Final Fantasy games that I didn't have time to complete throughout my high school career. Dang it. See, this is the sort of thing here, like, I could put some mushroom, or not mushroom, no! What do you call it? Not mushrooms, shroom lights down and solve a lot of problems here. How are we on light here? Client light 11, 10. Here we're good. Okay. Okay. Now I've just got so much interconnected stuff all throughout here. It's like sure, like we can light these tunnels like this. Okay. Hey, Tanner Blaze tips 5, who says expand juice. Well, y'all have seen that money go straight to my head with each sequential $20 milestone we reached, but now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. That's right, it's time to... Wait, where's the mouse thing? Enter the Joust. Bum 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 bum. That's right, each additional face camera expansion at this point will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in Joe-pacity. So there we go. We are now at 90% Joe-pacity here on Joe Hill's Plays Hermitcraft. Okay. Oh, there's just a million lights all throughout here. Yeah, we need to eat and then deal with these. These ones are the ones we're dealing with next. No. You don't go there. Put that there. Okay, yeah, see that one doesn't belong. Okay, see that right there looks like an actual like place where mobs could spawn though. So let's back this up real quick and go check that. See that is not good. Okay. Yep. See, there's a whole area here. Even in Etho. What is that noise? I don't even know what that was. It was like... These are freezing. I should have put them in the dryer before I started so they'd be warm. Okay, guys, remind me to put them in the dryer tomorrow because I'm not going to deal with them being that cold twice. Oh, those are the skeleton horses that were underwater. Oh, you're right. See, this is going to be bright enough that it'll fill this whole area here. And then we can come out this way, break that, and just toss that there. See, we're actually solving problems as we do this, too, y'all. This is progress. That's why I said, NJ, put them in the dryer, so they're warm. It is cold here in Tennessee. Like, it is snowing within a few miles of me. It might be snowing here now, actually. I just haven't gone and looked. Okay, we can leave that lava there because it kind of self-lights. Okay, I'm realizing maybe I didn't bring as many of these as I thought I did. So we're actually going to put some of these torches back. Not all of them, but some. Okay, so this is 14, 13, 12. Yeah, so like, at what point does it actually get too dark? 9, 8. So here's where we get into... Oh, wait. Well, maybe it's fine, this whole place. 8, 9, 8. Okay, so 8 is fine. So this is actually fine. You don't. We're not gonna mess with it. Everybody's really yelling about putting the chains in the dryer. Oh. Okay. Is this wood here for a reason, now that I'm looking at this? This whole thing is just ugly. Okay. So the red ones on the thing there are part of the old stairs, and so they're going to stay. Oh, see, there's the thing, is like right there, so close to just where we were. Turns out we missed 2 really obvious ones. We also might want to, like, kill a bunch of these spiders real quick, because I'm sure there's like a bajillion of them. Ah, okay. Okay, I think we learned our lesson there. I just warned B-dubs about this today. I was like, B-dubs, be careful if you use the spider spawner, because I put a fence gate here where I should have put a fence post, and I still haven't fixed it. Oh, they're just all over the place, too. Oh, okay. And they can climb. Okay. Well, we're going to do this face camera expansion somewhere away from here. Might want to fix that now then. No, I don't want to. I'm going over here to thank Quiet Devious for the 20, who says, please don't put metal in your dryer. If you do anyways, I guess this could go toward a new dryer. Thank you very much, Quiet Devious. I appreciate that. Here we go. Expand. Do-do-do-do-do. Lowering the opacity now to 80%. Okay. No, I'm not going to put the chains in the dryer. Although, I did spend a lot of time brainstorming. I did spend a lot of time brainstorming ways to fake the sound of putting chains in the dryer. So don't tell people about this joke, okay, y'all? Okay? Don't. And then I think on when I stream at like a non-usual time, I'm gonna play the wave file that I've created of faking the chains being in the dryer. Okay, I'll be like, oh yeah, or it'll be like at the beginning of the stream, and I'll like open the door to the booth and be like, sorry, I had the door to the booth closed, but because the dryer's really loud, I was trying to warm up the chains before the stream. And just start playing this wave file of the... I don't know. I am a monster. Welcome to performance art. It's not a spider release button. It's a spider release gate. Yeah, we might... The thing is, it's actually... Most of the solutions I found for ways to make the chains make a ton of noise that would plausibly be a dryer is actually like a lot of work. So, or it involves things I don't have. Like I don't have a metal garbage can. Also, I don't want the chains to get dirty in a metal garbage can that's been used for garbage. So then it's like, okay, do I go buy a metal garbage can? Then we're like there's a lot of pieces of this. A lot of pieces, a lot of moving parts, a lot of ins and outs. Yeah, who needs a Brandenburg gate when you have the spider gate? I'm not going to include those spiders escaping because I managed to evade them. Also, if anybody missed it, we've got our Brandenburg gate horses up now. Just thought I'd show that off real quick. They're not really super visible against the trees there, but I'm sure from down below they'll be incredibly impressive. Okay. Yay! Impressive horses. Just like the real gate. Just wandering around, looking at stuff. It's moving history. A metal bucket would be cheaper. That's a good thought. I was thinking that the diameter would be important. Isn't there supposed to be a chariot too? Vidmaster, come on. Come on, man. Just be cool. Just be cool, Vidmaster. Yeah, we're gonna Foley the heck out of this dryer chain problem. On the plus side, like, I have the chains. Like, yeah, just there's nothing I have in here that would be really optimal for this. But anyway, metal mixing bowl is a good one. I don't actually have a metal mixing bowl, I don't think, but I do have I have like metal pots and pans. I have like a metal like stew pot. That would probably work. A big soup pot, suggests Ava Glowworm. Yeah, you got there before me, Ava. I think that's actually not a paint shaker. I don't have a paint shaker. Would it be easier to pretend to heat them up in the microwave? We're not gonna microwave. Or the thing is, I don't want kids to copy this. Yeah, people are saying I don't want to be Joe's neighbors now. Yeah, that's a great point too. Yeah, the microwave is not a good idea. Time out though for no yelling. Just boil them. That's actually the Kaylee, that's actually the best suggestion. That's actually a really good suggestion on the whole. I mean, like, just boiling the chains. I mean, when they're not going to get hotter. The thing is, you got to double boil them, because otherwise the parts of the metal that are touching the pot will get too hot. So you gotta double boil them like you would with chocolate, so the chains don't get hotter than 212. Yeah. Okay. Hey, NJ and Mantygag here, tipping $1, say, in case you missed it, Mantygag says you should pick up a dog chain and tell people they shrank. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That puts us 19 away from our next base camera expansion. Okay. Take a hot shower with them on. That would actually also work. Yeah, because the shower water would never, like, I would set it to the temperature that I would be comfortable taking the shower. And actually, yeah, just putting it in the bathtub and filling the bathtub with, like, the warmest water I would want on my skin. Good night, Mantygag. Didn't I go in a hot tub with the chains once? Yes. And as soon as I got done taking the selfie in the hot tub, the owner of the hot tub, who was worried about metals leaching into the water, ran up and grabbed the chains and sprinted away, yelling, "I'm Bob Marley now." So, let me see if I can find that. Twitter.com/search. Joe Hill's hot tub. No, Joe Hill's Marley. Ah, here it is. Content warning nipples, I guess. No, wait, they might be tastefully covered by the chains. Oh, Etho went to bed. Thanks, Etho. Connect them to a car battery, that would heat them up. That does not sound like a good idea. Okay. I think getting that wave file of the chains in the dryer and plugging it into one of my friends, get the iPhone and plug it into like one of my friends' sound systems when they're not paying attention, and like say something like, or if they're like if I was wearing the chains when I got there and then I like hid them when they went to the bathroom or something, and they're like, Joe, what happened to your chains? I could be like, oh, I put them in the dryer to warm them up. They were getting kind of cold. And just have like their sound system playing at like a very low volume the dryer chain sound. This is such a stupid prank. Yeah, my friend did say Bob Marley, not Jacob Marley. He did not care about the lore behind the chains. So. Yeah, we're not going to play with electrical sockets. Blow dry them with a hairdryer. I don't want to have hearing damage. Granted, I'd probably get hearing damage from putting the chains in the dryer. Put them in a flat baking tin. You don't have... Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, because I have so many flat baking tins. All right. Okay. Elizabeth Morrow says, I feel bad for your friends. Well, I don't do stuff like this all the time. Also, I'm probably going to be way too tired to actually do any of this. So, yeah, change ZD. Okay. Anyway, we've been going for a while now, and it's 11:30, and I stayed up later than I should have last night. Last night I was like, oh, I'll go to sleep after the Senate's done voting. I'm sure they're not going to have any more objections. And then they argued for 2 hours about Pennsylvania, and I couldn't stay up the whole time. I just went to bed. But yeah, so now I really can't afford. Kenora says, genuine question, would chains in the dryer make noise, or would centrifugal force just keep them on the side? Well, think about it. When you put a wet towel in the dryer, it kind of goes halfway up, and then it gets to the top, and then it falls. So the dryer actually uses things falling as a way to unfurl them and things like that. So if the dryer is not fast enough to keep a wet towel at the top, I don't think it can keep the chains at the top. It would just be like... Yeah. Yeah, it would be very loud. Blowtorch the chains. No, we're not going to do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. What is going on? Hey, it looks like my brother Sean Hills is playing Sonic the Hedgehog 3 on Side Scroll Karaoke tonight, so let's go ahead and read that. I was actually there when he first played Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which I think was after I played Sonic the Hedgehog 3, because I was the one that brought it home. So, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Oh no, he just died in Sonic. He's going to have to go play karaoke now. Oh no. Is that how that works? Maybe.